Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanity. So today we are playing in with Daus X Glamlite. This is a new collection from Daus Mendoza. This one has a 30-pan palette, 2 lip kits, snatching powders, and a blush trio. I didn't get the mirror and I didn't get the mascara, but if you want to stick around and see how I achieved these 2 looks, stay tuned. All right, you guys, so first up, let's look at our Daus palette. This is really pretty, very raised writing. This is a vibe. Now, looking at this here, we definitely have got our pops of color, but we have our neutral family, gorgeous shimmers as always. We're gonna sit here and I think do 2 looks for you today. We're gonna do something very wearable with our brown side. I'm gonna kind of play in here, kind of the red, the pink, maybe this, what is this, kind of a dusty grayish blue. We're gonna just play around and see. So we're gonna do one eye with a little more drama, you know, she loves it. And then we're gonna do something on this side that's a little bit more, you know, ooh. So let's get started. We're gonna go in with Never That, which is this shade, just the tip. Dausinator, maybe here. One of the really pretty shimmers. I definitely want to touch into this midnight blue, which is called Big Brother. And we might throw a little of this red in. I'm going to see if I can make this shirt work 2 ways. That's, you know, that is our mission. As always, shall we accomplish it? We don't know. We're going to try. But let's try in with Never That. Let's see how that goes for us. I'm not familiar, or well, I wasn't familiar with Daus Mendoza. Oh my goodness, the talent is off the charts though. The talent is off the charts. The looks, as people like to say, are sickening. Very, very, very talented individual. Very, and young, very young. I'm like, you know, people count out young people. Young people got skills, honey. They know what they like, very creative. It's just, it's an awesome little thing. So yeah, I got a chance to get familiar. I was just checking out Glamlite one day and saw this and I was like, oh, what is that? And yeah, there we are. With this, I did purchase the snatching powders, which I do have on, and we'll discuss those a little bit later, but I used those after I put my base and everything on. And I have picked up 2 lip kits and I picked up a blush trio. I didn't pick up the mirror and I didn't pick up the mascara, but everything else I did grab. Aesthetically, the packaging, everything is pleasing, i.e. it's Glamlite. I was going for that subtle color and yeah, pan to eye is the same. And we're gonna throw down just the tip next, which is kind of a lavender pink. What I'm looking at in this palette already, you have variety, you have your light, you have your depth. I really do like that. So that right there, very pleasing from just start. Just a tip, let's see. And this is again, that light pink. Is it showing? It is. I'm not going in very hard when I'm tapping my brush in. I'm going a little bit more gentle because I want to get a lot of colors on this eye if possible, but I don't want them to be so divided. And we have to see if I can make this work with my shirt 2 ways. I know I can make it the other way, but I really wanted to try to do it this way. So I wanted to see how that would lay over that bluish gray. It's laying really well. I just wanted to know would it stand up on its own, and it did. We'll go back in with the Never That shade, which is our first crease color. I just want to pull that up. Don't want to lose it. It just doesn't need to be the most prominent right now. Do I really want to put that purple in? I mean, my shirt doesn't have that much. It has a little bit like right here. We have the blue, but not that type of blue in here. I think I'm going to swatch right now Pachanga and Persuasion, which are these 2. They feel nice. Ooh. So there we go. Get it good. Persuasion and Pachanga. Doesn't really go with the blouse, but I think I want to play with those. Let's throw some of this on. Let's put this on half or 2/3 of this lid right here. I'm going to definitely go out in this outer corner. So how do we like that? Ooh, she's cute. Persuasion on the inner. A little flaky, crumbly, making a mess, but the pigment is there. That is what she likes. What do we think? That is popping off the eye. Boom. I wonder if I'm gonna put something right there. Yeah, let's do that Big Brother shade, which is this midnight blue. Super pretty. Just here. Let's tap this in and let's get this in this outer corner. Let's start seeing something take shape. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's getting cute. Oh, yes. We're gonna go back in with just the tip. I'm gonna keep in here. Bring it over just to really not lose it, and it'll soften a little of here. Now I'm really, you know, might be able to wreck this real quick if I put in Mean Girl Energy, which is a matte red, but I kind of just want to put it in here and see how we do. I'm wondering, should I go in with Mean Girl Energy or PS Pink? So here's Mean Girl Energy, this is PS Pink. I think since we kind of have the purple, bluish, you know, white eye, I might go in with this shade. Here we are, really pretty color. And I have it, let me see if I can pull my blouse up. If you can kind of see, there's a little pink and these are our colors. It doesn't have to be exact, that's my hang up, but I love it. It's going into the original Just a Tip color. They're actually next to one another in the palette, but I think I kind of like the look that that's giving. The red, I really wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about that blend over here, but we're gonna touch into that red at some point. I need to make these really match up and kind of be friendly with one another. And normally maybe have the darker out here and the lighter inside. I just went reverse and I'm real all right with that. Rule, do what you want. I like the little shift. That's cute. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Happy little accident. We're gonna put something on our brow bone and something under our lower lash line. So then we have got one shade in here, which is a white matte, and it's called Phantom. It's a good Glamlite white. I really like the way this palette is curated though. Like it gave you some colors and some options and some things to play with where you indeed were not boxed in. One or two of the browns look a little similar to each other, but I know there's different undertones and once you put it on your eye, it plays different. I can see a lot of potential in this 30 pan. This one, she likes. I need to swatch this red. This one's just really intrigued. Oh, it's soft. Oh, so that's our red. That's pretty. So there it is, swatch. Come on, no joke. Do we want to do a little bit of that dark purple? We can actually go in with one of these two top shades if we want to. It's really going to take us real purple, and I didn't know if we wanted that, but I kind of want to use it, so I think we shall. And we dealt with a purple in another video not so long ago, and these are what good purples traditionally look like. This one, if you can kind of see, there we are. That can work. Let's just try to throw this on under here. Okay, I'm not disliking that. Do I want to go into the dark one? You know what, we might go into Petty too, just to put a little bit on this outer lower lash line. And there's that shade, kind of neon purple, kind of like that. I think that's pretty. I kind of like where we went. I do feel like I lost a little bit of Pachanga, so let's get her in. Pachanga was our original lid shade right here. I think I lost a little bit of that playing around. Of course, we're gonna go right back in with Persuasion and still not lose our inner. All right, we're gonna jump over to the other eye and we are definitely gonna go our neutral route. I think we're gonna go in with Daus Skinny, Mean Girl Energy, Haze. I think that's what this one is, a shimmer, and maybe here, and that would be Prima. Let's get into the first shade, and let's see if we can make a go at this one. Kind of a peachy brown. So there it is. Let's kind of throw you on. Oh, and it's just blending out beautifully. I really wish I was ambidextrous where I could use my left hand, right hand for my right eye and left for my left eye. That'd be so convenient. The crossover game irritates me. So then our next shade, I think we're gonna go in with, I was gonna go in with Skinny. Maybe I should go in with the Haze. I was gonna go here, but I think I might wanna go here actually. And then embossing on here with the D, the cat. It's, some of the shade names are pressed in, so gorgeous. There we are. Kind of a mustardy goldish brown yellow. So let's see, does this show up? Hence why I picked this shade. And my daughter, first thing she said was, Mommy, don't do a neutral look. But you can't. Neutral is pretty too, don't get me wrong. I'm a lover of color, but neutrals can be really just breathtaking. Depends on how you do it and what you're going for. Or if you just like neutrals every day, rock on, queen. You got it. Do whatever you want to do. These are different neutrals. They're pretty. Just, you know, there's a little depth in them. And that is what is important to me when I purchase a palette. I like variety. I don't like one note. It's boring for me. That's like even just sometimes all rainbow can be like, okay, well, you're kind of boxed in. Sometimes you need a neutral. It's kind of a grounding shade, you know, things like that. So it's nice to have these shades in these palettes. Let's get into, I can't pronounce these right here. I think that's pretty. It's Devil AS. Let me see, can we pull this one in? Oh, that's cute. You know it's a good day when I'm already getting pleased off of little pleasures. That's, yeah, that is the move. Let's go back into our second shade, just right here. Back into the Devilish shade. Let's swatch Hottie. This one is a shimmer red. That is right here. That's pretty. Let's see what that swatch is like. So it's kind of an orangey red, but that can be very charming. Okay, so let's try this here. I might like it. I like that actually. All right. Okay, that's pleasing. Now, there is two different shades that I could use, which is Gold Coins and Body Tea. Body Tea needs to be used just for the shade name alone. That is cute. And pretty much I just did the same exact kind of shape on each eye. The same, just kind of follow the pattern, but I just want to see. Oh, that's pretty. I just want to use as many shades for you guys as I can. What do we think? Ooh, that's kind of a moment. I like Body Tea. I told you, the shade name alone, is it given? It is given everything. Oh, that's pretty. Very pigmented, very smooth, went on dreamlike. That is a moment. Oh, that's cute. All right. I'm liking where this is going. Yay. For the fluff of it, let's put on Mean Girl Energy in that outer corner. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference. And I'm wondering, should I use maybe that darker brown, but maybe not. Maybe we don't need that shade. With this being this shade, it's lighter. If I don't like it, I can go in with was it Prima? Yeah, Prima, and kind of put it in that outer corner if I like it instead. So I'm sure I'll cover over this red, but I just want to kind of use this just to see what it does. Fun fact, my favorite colors are pink and red. And to be honest with you, those are the two eyeshadow colors that I'm the least comfortable with on my eyes. I don't know if they make me look sick or not. Favorite colors in clothing, backgrounds, everything. Lipstick, love a red lip, love a pink lip. But on my eyes, I'm always like, is this my, vibe? I wear it anyways, but I like to be like about it. And sometimes they are really, really blending together quite well. So that is a very pleasing element. So we don't want to lose this whatsoever. And we want to keep our eye open with Body Tea. So that, make sure we get here really well. That's kind of like vampy. I like that. So again, brow bone. Now there's this color, excuse me. I used the white on the brow bone in this eye. I'm going to use this other shade that is right beneath it just because I want to use the different shades. I use this on this eye. I'm going to use this shade on this brow bone just to kind of give her a warmer look. The white was cool. This one's a little warmer. Let's just see. And we have two lip kits, and I don't think either lip kit is going to match either of these looks. I bought them, we are using them. I could do one on the top, one on the bottom, or half and half, and be really kooky looking. So we don't know how I'm gonna put these kits on, but we're gonna do it just to kind of highlight. Oh yeah, that worked. Yes. I'm liking a lot, actually. Yes, I like that. I know this feels very fall on this eye, and I'm here for it. But again, we all know I do not follow rules about seasons. I'll wear whatever I like at any time of the year. Now, what do we want to drag underneath? I think we'll go nice and easy and just drag a very neutral leaning color under there. Or do we want a vampy? We're going to go in with Skinny, which is this shade right here. I'm going to put that under my lower lash line. So there we are. And I just want to literally messily get this under here. And I know it's blending with that gold, but I'm real okay with that. I have two tones over here. We're just doing the one on this side. Yes. All right. She hit a happy zone. We do not have a bronzer from Glamlite. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, bronze, line my eyes, mascara. We'll come back and we will play with the two different lip kits, which is the DSL lip kit and the Putona lip kit. We have got a blush trio, and what I can do is we can show the blush trio now. Whoop. 3 different shades. So here we are. The packaging and theme is perfect for Daus and perfect for Glamlite. So I will be back. Okay, you guys. So we have got 3 shades. I am very much thinking that, of course, this one, which still has, swatch it, kind of a pink undertone. Yeah, it's still gonna have to go on this side. The middle shade, let's do you. And we'll do the lightest shade at the end, which is very much one of the bubble colors. So what do we want to do? This cheek is easy. It can be any of the top 2. Let's start with this side. And which one? This is really pretty and takes us in kind of a bright direction. Let's do this really light pink over here, and then the bottom darker berry shade, which is this one over here. Cute. It fits with this side. That's a perfect shade for here. More is more. Let's go for more. A little higher up. We're going to switch brushes, and we're going to go in with the bottom shade on this side. We're going to use 2 different highlighters. Just to, we have the stuff. Let's use it. I'm experimenting. I mean, I have literally 2 different looks. So let's just see. I'll pounce that one. Okay, it doesn't matter about pouncing because this is the one we're going to use. We're committed. Not my favorite mix. That's just me being honest. I wanted a red. I have a thing with red blush. I adore it. And I could have went and got a red blush, but no, I bought this in this collection. We are going to see what Daus is giving us. And he is giving, honey. Very aggressive, very not aggressive. Now I feel like I need to go back in on the light pink side and just kind of make it as in your face as that side. Just a little bit, but you know, different shades, different methods. Do not have a highlighter, but I have the Willy Wonka duo. And I think what I'll do is actually use this shade for this side and this shade for this side. Kind of keep it with the gold family here, kind of warm, kind of icy and cool. So just, you know, yay. And I don't think there was a highlighter in this collection. Like, it was there and I forgot to get it. No, I don't believe there was. And if it was, my bad, I missed it. We have this one from our recent mystery box from Glamlite. So why not? Oh, she's wet. Yes. Now we're going to do our goldish one on this side. Do we see a vast difference? Yes, icy, and then this warmer gold. And I'm gonna go aggressive because I really want to shine. Just to be fair, tap into both, tap off, and cake it here. I know, that way neither side is jealous. I use you both. Do we like it? Oh yeah, she's feeling that. Like this little closure, just take it, whoop, just sits there. Cute. We have got to do our lip kits. So let's swatch those and then we shall decide, you know, what we're going to use. First up, we have got the Putona lip kit, which is here. It slides down and out for you. We have got a bullet lipstick, a lip liner, and a gloss. So let's get these all out and swatch. So there is our lip liner, which is here. Wasn't expecting this. The lipstick is a nude matte. Was not expecting that. Here is our lip liner, our lipstick, and a bullet. And here's our gloss. Let me get it good. So there's our gloss. It's a big doe foot. Looks like a lip oil, but no, it's a gloss. So that is here. So I'm curious how this little trio will look on. It'll definitely work for this eye. Here we are with DSL. Pull you out. Yeah, and it has the bubblegum thing. There's that lip liner. Then the bullet lipstick. Also nude, but it's like a rosy nude. So here we are for there. Once they're swatched out, you can definitely see the differences in the tones though. One is warmer, one is cooler. See, there's that shade underneath. And then here is our gloss. Boom, there we go. Here are our lip kits. So here's DSL Putona. You know what? She's going to feel adventurous. She is actually going to go half with one, half with the other. I mean, it's going to look kooky, but it's just to let you guys see it. So you know whether you want to pick up one, both, neither, you know, just whatever. Oh, totally forgot. No, the snatching powders. You didn't see these because I had to put this on after I did my base and my concealer. So you get 3 snatching powders, which are pretty much a peach tone, a yellow tone, and then kind of a lavender. Very pigmented. These probably come with the learning curve. So I put them on and I was like, it's very bright, almost too bright for me. See, there it is right here. And that is the peach. These are not anything you can willy-nilly, like here it is swatched out. When they go, they lay. But I did pick this up, so I just want you to know that was under here. Everything else, I'll be back. All right, you guys, we are back and we are finished. So what do we think today about Daus X Glamlite? I loved it. Loved everything. But my favorite by far is indeed the palette. This was so pretty and I like what this is doing. I am feeling this one, my girl. And this one, let me get it right for you, retailed for $35 for a 30-pan palette. This can go some directions. I'm really wanting to do suddenly a purple and brown look. I've never done that and I'm feeling kind of inspired to do that. This was so pretty and it felt really good on the eye, performed awesome. Absolutely check it out. If you like pigment, you like payoff, everything, this one, really good palette. I liked it. This is gonna make me go and look at some of their stuff and see how he does because, whew, it's a moment. The blush trio, these are cute. And I do like them. Again, I wish that, you know, that this was red or whatever, but nonetheless, very pretty, came out on both sides. These really do go with the palette pretty doggone good. These will complement those colors. This is a yes. And this one retailed for $20 for 3 shades. We have got the lip kits, and these retailed for $25 each. And this is again the Putona lip kit. This one is on this side. The gloss very much gives me more of a lip oil feel, to be honest with you. So you can see it kind of caught right here. It was a little more noticeable, but very much like a lip oil instead of a gloss. And then for the DSL, which was this one here. You can really see more of the warm, more of the cool. The lip liner on this one was very stiff. It is the type of lip liner that you sharpen for both. I had a little trouble getting some definition even though I sharpened it and say, you know, maybe it's been sitting in the warehouse, so it's a little stiff. No, it is stiff, so that's there. We just kind of this side, and then we kind of go this side or this side. But I did indeed enjoy my face. The snatching powders were, oh my goodness, $24 also. This is really when you want to bake, when you want to chisel, these really will come through. And you know what? Let's swatch all three just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Lavender, peach, banana. They're soft, very smooth. I don't like how they lay under my eyes. I only use the peach shade. But again, let me go in. Maybe next time I used a puff. Maybe I should use a brush to diffuse it a little bit. This collection, really pretty. And the only thing I missed out on was the mirror because I have a few mirrors from Glamlite. I'm running out of space. And the mascara that I'm aware of. But this was awesome. Really, 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 really cute collection. I liked everything in here though. Felt good quality, great performance. I'm very pleased. Do me a favor. Please thumbs up, please subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Mwah! Bye!